Alright, so welcome back to Nine Kings. Today we're finally trying to make the flame tower work, which is more difficult than it looks. We're stacking a billion poison on it and seeing what happens. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider subscribing, giving the video a like, maybe checking out the streams if you want to catch this live. Everything I've mentioned is completely free, but it does mean the absolute world to me. Most importantly though, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy. How the heck does a beacon work on a flame tower? That's what I gotta know. Quarry to start with is pretty chill. Just put you down there. Devs from Scrap Mechanic seems one that did Wrath. They stopped developing Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, but I mean, like, none of these other games that they made before are like continued to be in development, as far as I can tell, right? Like, I mean, to be fair, I actually don't know. Maybe they are still in development, but I mean, from what I can tell, there's not like too much to work on. Games like, I mean, I see like what Seraph's Last Stand is probably like their most popular other game, and like, what do you do with it? You know. Boom. Okay, I'm actually okay with that because we get Romy. See, it gives you it so often when you don't actually want it. It's crazy. I haven't gotten any of the pieces of the puzzle that I'm looking for here, which is a bit of a shame, but nevertheless, we do get Wall Maker, which is fine. So fine. I've lost my touch, man, because I'm like looking at the layout of this entire thing and being like, where do I put like anything, frankly? I still need to get a flame tower. Never mind, and a cauldron, and more quarries as well while we're at it. You know what? I'll take a sacrifice though, because that could be pretty chill. Prosperity. We'll put some ballistas in the middle, and then we'll. You know what? If we get like a, we could get what we were looking for here actually. And that would be nice. We do have to re-roll that though. Flame tower. Kind of want to put it like there. How does attack speed work on? I'm just curious. How the hell does attack speed work on this thing? It already hits 10 times a second. Beacon triple cauldron, thoughts? Wage war against another king. Trying to think like what I want. I'll take King of Progress. Okay, you're max level. It's really like, did they not buff how the flame tower works? Like, they buffed it to be like getting in there faster, if I recall. I'll take a little bit of money. We're a bit hit at shop, so. But I mean, you know what? I could reroll for a cauldron. That would be nice, and then sacrifice that off next turn, and that would be something. Okay, there you go. Thinking. Can you make a trapper strat? Dude, I've had thoughts about the trappers. Have you figured out how to make them good? Because I have not. I have not at all. I most certainly have not figured out how to make them good. there. I'll put a beacon there. I'm just going to sacrifice off anyway. Is there any AoE / upgrade perk? I don't think gunpowder or any of the things that would actually buff the range of it apply to that particular tower, which is strange. Nah, they only... Yeah, they seem... They're like, on higher king difficulty, they are absolutely goated. Like, no uncertain terms. They are, like, unbelievably strong. When they're on your team, they're, like, terrible. But, like, on the enemy team when you're pushing king, it's like... They're hydrogen bombs is what they are. I'll put that there. I know I could have gone Venom, but I think like Venom I think is like less. No, actually I don't know. The tower, getting the towers going is swag. Pop you up. Okay, so that's all level 3. Some, dare I say it, vaguely effective use of the you know what, that's fine. Pop another one there. Does a decree trap still deal double damage? Yeah, I know. I've had that like a bunch of times. It just like doesn't spark any form of joy in my bones though. I don't know, it's like, that's a really tough one. I don't know who's taken that, man, to be honest with you, because all it does is affect one unit, and it's like the least likely unit you probably are to use in the game. Which is very crazy. Very crazy. Traps are also a summoned unit. Traps are a summoned unit? They've got some League of Legends levels of spaghetti code on the back end here. I'm loving it. The problem is getting them to deal damage. Yeah, because like I guess realistically, what they could do is they could very easily not run into your units, which becomes a problem. You could argue, right? Like if they don't run in to attack you and they hit your traps, then the trapper's traps are kind of useless, man. Yes. Put a cauldron on a man. What am I looking for? You know what? Hit me for maybe some poison now. Not loving it, but you know what? Well, it's fine. Whatever. Wasn't in love with that. I should have taken the more obvious option there, but I'm gonna put mercenaries there just in case I get like another cauldron or something. Then I can put it like there, and then we go mega cauldron mode. I mean, you gave me it. Now we can sacrifice off this, get 2 levels on you. Seeing the flame tower not being in a particular hurry is very funny to me. Like it actually takes forever to get going. Then Warhorn, cauldron, upgrade cauldron. I don't think it does. But you know what? I actually don't know. So I feel like I'd be being disingenuous if I said it did. We need the king of nature or whatever he's got cooking. Hey, good looking. I need a forest. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? I said, hey, sweet baby. I mean, we could at least get the quarry up. Actually, no, I should have put it there. And then I could get the cauldrons to level 3. Whoops. Let's take another quarry. Oh, I don't have the money. Make those defenders attack faster. Really need the movement speed degree. Does that affect? Because I wasn't sure because it's a tower. So I wasn't familiar with the idea that it actually works on the flame tower. Boop, boop. I should be hitting more flame towers, frankly. So, Cage, how you doing, matey? Are you winning? I don't know if we are, but we are trying our best. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. I love that, sure. I was kind of a waste, but I do want to clear that spot. Oh, a little sub happened there. Dark Reigns, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. And I need to pull up my my little thing here. Get on this monitor. Sure. You was at the club, bottoms up. When I first met you, couldn't get enough. Had to take you straight to my bedroom, drink some in my cup. Creepers lost, you could bring your friends through, pull a full of makeup. You got this. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You know what? Just put the beacon there for the time being. It's not that big a deal. I think I might overhaul it off. Try and get that forest up to like at least level 3. Get some speed going. Could get a vault as well. That's exactly what you want. I don't even know if I'm capable of being this level, man. Frankly. Shine just like me. Love's drunk, hates being sober in my psyche, in my head. I don't really know where to put you. I'll put you there, I guess. It's at least like probably gonna be like 1 or 2 rats being created. Gotta get those flame okay, flame towers kind of went crazy there. Continue playing, my liege. Alright, alright, alright. Trappers and boars. How would that? Because would that force them into like combat? Would that force them to fight? I don't know. It's a weird one. Yeah, the game was like $8 when it came out of early access, or it came into early access, I should say. That was like value city, man, but needs lots of money. Bizarrely enough, and maybe I'm being delusional here, but I feel like the defenders are actually like putting in some degree of work here. I don't know, man. It's like they're not doing nothing. I'll tell you that. They're not doing nothing. I think they may be doing nothing. I think it's actually the tower that's doing everything. I think actually Venom again. Interesting. Put you there. I'm gonna overhaul you off straight away, but nevertheless, I'm addressed for the occasion. It's number 32. Now here's a situation when the beat moves your feet. Now don't change your station back your bags because you're leaving on a permanent. If it will, I'm a disaster. I'm a microphone master. Turn on the tapes and rock the ghetto blaster. Is a defender a 1-to-1 damage reflect? Yeah. Which means that if you're ever trying to push high king difficulty, if you see that the enemy has the King of Progress, you should quit immediately, and because it's just literally unplayable. Because they have probably like even on year 3, at least like 10x your health, which means that you simply do not stand a chance of winning. Like it's real bad. It's real bad. Why would I not put it there? I mean, am I stupid? Why does the Joker hit the gritty after kicking somebody in the nuts every time? Is he stupid? First of all, overhaul me. Second of all, you're boring. Defenders are easy, skill some like train. Yeah, on your side, not on the enemy side. The enemy side ones cheat, man. They're like actually cheating. That's like the worst part about. I can say no to you. That's the worst part about playing higher difficulty in this game, is that like they are actually cheating. Like the numbers are like ridiculous. Hope they added what difficulty currently played. This is on peasant because we're doing a beam build. My highest like difficulty is like King 13 or 14. I can't quite remember. I think it's 13. I think I'm on King 14. That's fine. That's fine, baby. That's fine, baby. Where am I? Where am I? I should have put it down there because it's getting buffed up, man. I'm praying for overhauls. To be fair, it is juicing me up very nicely. I'd be willing to take it, but for nefarious reasons. King of Spells is pretty chill. Open me up a slot there. Put a cauldron there for me. You should have one single rat corner. You know what the crazy thing is? Like, I don't hate what you're telling me, what you're suggesting to me, which is scary, but I need more quarries, man. You know what? Say goodbye to you. 90 gold's fine. What am I even putting there? Another cauldron? I can live with that, yeah. Open up all my slots here so I'm not thinking about it ever again. Quarry me up in the corner. That's me in the quarry. That's me in the moonlight putting down a quarry. That's me in a quarry. You ever tried Collector on .champ/items? Yeah, I tried it on like Malzahar and stuff like that, but like I suck, so it's kind of you get what you get, I suppose. Is it wrong? Is it wrong to do this? I don't know. I think it could go either way. We're gonna have enough money to buy one thing from the shop if we're lucky. I mean, we're gonna put the cauldron down and we're gonna offering it off and see what happens. We get another clone. God is great. And then overhaul. Take anything that allows us to overhaul, I think, and then that'll pump the numbers considerably. Happy Pride, this game slaps. Dude, it's like I mean, it's probably not that interesting, but people have maybe haven't heard. Like, what's it called? You know what? I'll get rid of King of Progress at this point. RuneScape, for whatever reason, has like completely stopped their Pride event, which they have been doing for years. What the fuck? What's going on there? That's what I gotta know. What's going on? They're scared of backlash, apparently. From whom? Like, I mean, I know players would like protest and stuff like that in game, but like, it's just the weirdos, bro. Like, grow up. I don't know. It's like a medieval quicker game, man. People were gay in medieval times, man. You want to be hearing what like the Romans and the ancient Spartans were doing, man. But I guess like they didn't think it was gay. They were just like, yeah, it's not gay to suck my bro's dick. They were like, no, this is the straightest shit you could be ever doing, man. They were like, this is straight maneuvers. There was nothing gay about it back then. Okay. Okay, baby. They were just sucking. That's true. They were just sucking to pass the time. You do have to kind of respect it. I can live with that. Hello, Crash. Also, hello, Cell. You both came in. That was like a 1-2 punch, man, of you two coming in there. I know that's pointless. I'm probably gonna offering it off. I'm just looking for an angle here. Curiously enough, this doesn't seem to be all that weak, which is interesting. Oh, why did I do that actually? Wildcard's pretty chill. I guess it's Quarry. It just has to be Quarry. He was sort of the first fanboy. Respect. Good triple venom. Am I alright? Where am I right now? I guess it's gonna be clone. I can appreciate your devil's advocate take on it in a way, I suppose, but also I think like you make the decision if you're like they already made the decision, we're going to do these events, and that's good, that's great, right? Like for instance, like Psycho never did any Pride events or like Pride sales or anything like that because I was very specific that I did not want to capitalize on like a marginalized group of individuals, you know? Like there's a thing called like rainbow capitalism, and it's like every single time that it's Pride Month, like Coke's like, hey guys, we're super gay, buy our product, you know what I mean? And I was like, I don't really feel comfortable doing that, and I know like a bunch of YouTubers did, and like listen, it's totally fine if you want to, there's probably nothing wrong with it and all that. I just like didn't want to be like, hey guys, if you're gay you should buy our stuff, please give me money, give me money, give me money. So yeah, it was like a little bit weird, but like I think it's less so like making the choice to do it or not. It's less so that it's more so like doing it and then being like, actually we're gonna stop doing it for like X or Y reason, right? But what if gay buy your stuff? Good. Plenty of gays buy your stuff. Plenty of queer people buy your stuff, or did buy your stuff back in the day. It's less so like us like specifically targeting them and being like, hey gays, buy your stuff, buy your stuff, buy your stuff, you know? That makes me like a little bit uncomfortable, because I don't want to I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me wipe them out. I really think the flame towers are doing nothing, by the way, because like what are they supposed to do? In all honesty, like they're not really going anywhere. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like also don't think that like being gay is political. It is really weird that like you'll see somebody with like an ancient Greek avatar on like Twitter or something talking about like the fall of Western civilization because of the queers, and then all of a sudden you're like, brother, you do not want to know what Suckdickocles was up to circa 113 AD or something. Philasiocles, the ancient Spartan warrior. Oh, brother. They were laying mad pipe with each other, man. I don't know. It's so funny. No, you're right. We should go back to the days of the Roman Empire. Yeah. But they were like, this ain't gay, bro. Wanking your bro off in the baths is not gay at all. It's so funny. I love it, man. There's nothing gay about wanking your bro off in the bath, dude. Come on. Oh, man. Do you know, I'll take it. I want the movement speed thing, but I don't have the money so that my towers can actually get in an attack. This has gone surprisingly well for like the year that we're on. You were he got so mad he had to walk out of the kitchen when you were telling him what the Spartans got up to with their battle brothers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, Sparta was like kind of like a progressive nation in a lot of ways. The women's were the ones that held like all of the power, and they're the ones that owned all the land because they would like inherit it all from their husbands, but then they would maybe like go on to marry again. So like women held like a lot of power in Sparta. They looked after their elderly very, very well, especially if they were a man, because it was seen that if you grew old as a Spartan man, it was seen to be that you were like an insane warrior, because like the only way you could have possibly even come close to growing old is that you were absolutely cracked in fights. So they were like, they treated their old very well. I can't remember, was it like, it wasn't like I don't know if, I don't want to say it was the Olympics, and maybe it was ancient Olympics or something like that, but it's like an old man from another nation like came down the stands, and then like an entire section of Spartan men stood up to let this guy sit down, because that was like how much they respected old people in general. Anyway, that could have been better, but like I really needed the movement speed thing, didn't I? I really did. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. We'll be back again with more Greek facts and Roman facts in the next one. Take care. See you next time. Bye.